Hi pretty and polished followers. Well, today I got this clear stamper in the post, so I thought I would review it on here. I haven't even taken out a bag. I don't know what it's like. There are a few of these going around. There are some high-end companies selling these for much more than I paid for this. I think I paid about, it was less than €5 anyhow, and it comes, it has a cover, which I really like the fact that it has a cover to keep it from getting damaged, and then it has the clear on the back, and it does seem to magnetize. Magnetize is the wrong word altogether, sorry. It does seem to, what is that word? Make bigger underneath. So we'll just take it off. Oh, it's a twisty cap. So it's, oh, it is quite squishy, guys, which is cool. I love a squishy stamper. Let me see, can we take it out to see how thick it is? That's how thick it is there. We're looking at about ½ an inch in thickness. So we'll stick him back in there. I'm not going to prime this in any way at all. I am literally just going to roll on the lint roller, because I feel nowadays that you shouldn't have to prime a stamper anymore. It's not like when they came out 10 years ago. That'll tell you how long stamping's out. I say it's out longer. I don't know. But anyhow, Conan were the first people, weren't they? But yeah, you would have had to prime your stampers back then, but not now. I feel you shouldn't have to prime a stamper. So I'm not going to prime this stamper, and we'll see how we get on. The scraper you get with it is semi-flexible. It's very small. I'm not very good with these small scrapers. I tend to get the polish everywhere. But what we'll do is we'll use a regular polish, which would be like a reddish kind of colour, a mauve colour, and we'll use a blue stamping polish just to see how we get on. And we'll use a cheap plate, and we'll use a high-end plate. So I'll start with the cheap plate here. And I have some nail pops, and I've seen some videos with this stamper and they literally barely just touch, barely tap. So we're going to try just the first time just barely tapping, just to see if that is the technique that's needed with this stamper. Oh. Right, well, that didn't pick up with barely tapping at all. But I don't think I scraped very well either. I'm going to use my own scraper. I think I'm going to clean off this plate. I'll use my own scraper and we'll see how we get on. See, now that was just barely tapping. Can you see, guys, that picked up perfectly? So I do think that was my scraping the first time. And there we go. I'll do a couple of images with it, just to make sure it wasn't just a look of the draw there. And tap. Now that didn't pick up, so I think it's getting used to that tap. I might roll and see what it's like with a roll. Roll didn't pick up really either. Maybe we were just very lucky the first time. So I'm just going to clean off the plate and we'll try again. So the plate is cleared, the scraper is cleared, so let's try again. I'm going to tap with more force this time. I find when I'm tapping, that didn't pick up there, when I'm tapping, it's like there's air inside. I'm going to remove this thing comes out, see, comes out. So I'm wondering, would it be better without it? It's like the air is pushing against the stamper. So clean them on the lint roller. Yeah, you see, that picked up perfectly. I don't know if you can see that, guys. I'll stick it on a nail. And I chose an awful coloured nail for it to see, so you can't see it at all. Yay! But that picked up perfectly. So we're going to try that one more time with the regular polish. And again, a good pickup there again. It's not a perfect pickup. There we go. We'll move on to the actual stamping polish, and we'll see how compared to regular polish. I stamp a lot with regular polish. I find it's easier to work with. It's not as thick as stamping polishes, as cheaper than stamping polishes, but each to their own, obviously. But they do recommend you use stamping polish. Now, that's a stamping polish, and we can't focus, of course. There we go, and that's picked up absolutely perfectly again. So I wouldn't rule out this stamper at all. I think it just needs a little bit of getting the right pressure, the right technique with it. And definitely, for me, you need to take out the magnifying part at the back of it. So I'm just going to clean off my scraper. I'm going to do one more design on this plate, and then we'll move on to the higher ended plate, as I would call it. Again, that's absolutely perfect. So we'll move on to the other plate, and we will move back to the regular nail polish and see how we get on with that. Now that I have the technique down. There we go, look, and that picked up absolutely perfectly. I say look as if you can see through a clear stamper. See that now, focus, Mr. Camera. There, that's lovely, and we'll do a couple more. Clearing each time in between on the lint roller. That again is perfect. I definitely think this stamper is, it works much better with stamping polish than regular polish. But for the stampers out there, most of you actually use stamping polish and aren't a cheapskate like me. I find this design on this plate kind of a bit mismatch. The firework design. And we'll do one more. We'll do one of these, as they say, Christmas jumpers. I call them ugly jumpers, as I don't think they're very pretty jumpers, but they're fab nail plate designs. And there we have it. Again, that was absolutely perfect. So it is a matter of just getting used to this stamper for it to work with you, but that worked well and it stamped well. and overall I think it's okay. It's not a brilliant stamper. I've definitely got better clear stampers. So here are the final images that I was able to achieve with this stamper. Off the bat, I think it's okay. I would recommend it because it did pick up fine when I got the hang of it. I do think I still need to have a little bit of play around with this stamper. I don't have it down to a T. I love the way it feels in my hand. It's not slippy. It is shiny, but it's not slidey in my hand. It has the cover on the front. Magnifies on the back, which you can remove. This is the bit that I found hard though, because it was capturing the air in between the magnifying piece and the stamper head piece. It's nice and squishy there, you can hear it. So yeah, I definitely need to take the magnifying part out of it to use this stamper, but it was cheap, so it's good. You get what you pay for, I suppose. There are other ones of these on the market that are meant to be absolutely amazing, so I would probably like to give one of them a go as well. But in the meantime, sorry guys, in the meantime, this is how I feel about this one. Okay, I would give it a 4 out of 10, I suppose. It's usable. I'll definitely use it again, and it's a nice size. So I'll put the links below if you want to try it yourself. And I do love how it does feel in the hand, and it picks up when you know how to use it, I suppose. So just some practice, guys. Okay, so that's all from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed watching it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. There's new videos every week. So until this next time, pretty polished girls and guys, we'll see you later.